talk.
Okay. What's up, everybody? This is Hugh from Golf Clap.
It's Brian.
Just want to say what's up, guys, to our movement edition of the 10 Minutes with Golf Clap, where we take questions from you guys, the fans, and do our best to answer them. Want to give you guys a quick reminder that we are going to be playing at Movement this Sunday at 2 p.m. on the Made in Detroit stage. We're going to be giving away tons of stuff at the show, so make sure that you're there. Also want to remind you about the Country Club Disco After Party series that we're throwing at Exodus Sunday through Monday from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. You can get tickets on clubtix.com.
Saturday through Monday.
Is that what I said? Yeah, Saturday through Monday. All 3 nights. An all-exclusive lineup. Treasure Fingers, Kill Frenzy, Christian Martin, Justin J, Ardalan, a lot more. Great local lineup. And without further ado, we want to get into these questions, but I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, Sennheiser, for sending us 2 pairs of these HD8 DJ headphones. Some of the greatest headphones we've used, definitely the loudest on the market. And if you ever catch us in a show and you ever want to try them on or ask us any questions, we're definitely down. And also,
we got the Roland TR8 here. It's like the 909 and 808 combined. Been using that a lot in the studio lately.
And this is the TB3, which is the new 303 emulator. It's great, really cool touch panel interface. A lot of new sounds in it. We're going to put these to great use, so thank you guys a lot for that. Brian, if you want to get started with the first question.
Alright. From Andy Cruz. I've noticed with both of you guys' golf clap and as solo artists similarities in your sound to the UK garage subgenre. Were you influenced by the sound, and who were your main influences? Yeah, I think especially lately in the last year or so, it's been going more that direction. Been liking a lot of stuff like Huxley and Low Steppa have been putting out, and like A-Lister, Ejeka, Grant Nelson, a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah, with also a nod to like a lot of the old school stuff like Tough Jam, and we got a show coming up on 4th of July with DJ EZ, which is, if you guys haven't seen him, check out his Boiler Room. He is, as they say, your favorite DJ's favorite DJ, and you'll see why when you see this. The guy's amazing, so definitely a good question. Thanks for the question. Let's take another question here. Andrew Speakerface, what made you decide to stray away from the sort of sounds you represented with Coyote Cuts in your transition into Golf Clap? Well, I mean, the first thing really is, Jack and House kind of been slowing down, mostly, I think, because we're running out of songs to sample. It's, everything is sampled out of something else, and we wanted to have, all original tracks and write all the synths and, do everything from by hand. So when we decided to make that switch, it really was no longer relevant to use that same name just because people really associated that with one thing. So, Golf Clap was our way of having a clean slate, so to speak. Doesn't that tie into somebody else's question too, kind of? What was the other question here? From Rafael, I'll answer that question next.
Alright. Rafael Oliveira, how did your career change after the start of the Golf Clap sound? The base of fans sounds like it increased and the music evolved a lot. Yeah, everything's been going a lot better since then. I started off like over a decade ago doing High Caliber with Mike Gellenwater, and then after we stopped doing that, I started doing the solo stuff under my own name, and then I learned a lot from the High Caliber stuff that I applied to that, and it was a lot better. And then I felt like, for me personally, this was like the next step was I felt like I did a lot of good stuff under my solo name, but I also felt like I made a lot of mistakes, and I made note of them and didn't want to make them again, so I wanted to start fresh, like you said.
Yeah, I mean, it's a new brand, a new identity, and a lot of stuff. I'm a marketing guy, and sometimes it's the new fresh thing that is going to get a lot more attention than the old dog that's been doing the same thing for a long time. So and it's definitely worked. So I mean, we're glad and we appreciate all you guys' support. So let's take another question here. We got one from our good friend Adam Friedman here, and he asked, what's the first event you guys played this Golf Clap? And before we started recording this, we tried to figure out when that was, and it was sometime between January and March of last year, because that's when we made the name up, but I don't remember when our actual first gig was. If I had to guess, I'd probably say it was a Grasshopper somewhere, but
yeah,
You know, I don't know. We don't know exactly which one. We just know that that's it.
Yeah. And then let's see, what's one from another one of our friends, Nate Gans. When is your next vinyl release coming out? Well, we just started our Country Club Disco label. That's what the party's like the launch for and everything. We have the white labels already. When's it coming out?
Second week of June, the limited to 100 numbered color vinyl comes out.
Okay, and yeah, then we also have Argyle sleeves on the label. The first one we've got Bitfunk on a remix, and then 3 of our originals. The second one,
Yeah, working on right after with a remix from Andres coming out. So be on the lookout for that stuff at all fine vinyl retailers. So we got a couple minutes left here. Question from Dink out of Detroit. What's your favorite pieces of equipment for production and why? Well, we both use Ableton. A lot of software stuff. We recently just got the Push. It's an amazing piece of gear. Definitely want to throw a shout out to Ableton for that. It's a really great piece. It's unlimited possibilities. I really love it, and I guess best piece of software stuff I like is the Moog Voyager. So.
for me, obviously Ableton. That's what we're using the most in the studio. Currently, I'm not using a whole lot of gear. I don't know. I like this TRA a lot lately. It's the stuff they sent. That's the one I've been using the most all time. Probably MPC series. Okay.
Let me see here. I think that's probably all the time that we've got for today, guys. But keep those questions coming in. We plan on doing this, quite often. As we said when we started this, we were going to be giving away 2 tickets for weekend passes for the Country Club Disco Party, and the 2 winners we have chosen are Adam Friedman and Dink out of Detroit. So hit us up or we'll hit you up. We'll put your name on the list, and that'll be good for all 3 nights. So quick recap, thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate all the support. 2 p.m. on Sunday, Made in Detroit stage. Exodus, down the street every night. It's walking distance. Be safe, drink lots of water, and have a good time out there at the festival.
Alright, we'll see you guys there.
Peace. It's good.